Hey, 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 it's your girl Paula Marie. Listen, let's get into it. I was going to write an email, but I was like, I just don't feel like it. I don't have the bandwidth for it. But I did want to make sure that I was putting things out there for you during this Black Friday weekend. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend and you got some rest and you got some reset during this time. I actually went to see my son in St. Louis and now I'm back. So let's get into it. Um, there are a couple of things that I wanted just to announce. I've gotten some emails and some text messages over this week, so I know that you all are excited about what's to come. I wanted to make sure that the pages were set up, and I also wanted to make sure I was giving you all the information. So let's jump into it. The first thing on the roster is Turks and Caicos. Let me find it. Turks and Caicos actually ends in 2 weeks. You've got 2 more weeks to jump on. The good news is that Virgin has added a second sailor 80% off, which is actually better than the 70% off that most of the participants joined at. So what does that mean? It means that you're able to join with someone for 80% off the second sailor. So that's going to be really a really good savings. Also, I think it includes like $500 in bar tab. Yeah. So that's their Black Friday special. They did not give an end date on the Black Friday. So normally what Virgin will do is they'll throw out a special and then they'll say, hey, you got 2 more days. So if you're interested in that, make sure that you let me know. You're going to click on the button that is below. I'm going to put a button for the Virgin Cruise sign up. There is still space available. And also, I will need to check on the rate. There's also a 10% discount if you pay in full, which everybody should be paying in full because it has to be paid for in 2 weeks, right? So the way that that's going to work is that you're going to literally sign up for, where'd I go? Okay, you're going to literally sign up for Virgin. You're going to pay the full price. It's not going to apply until I pay it for you. So you're holding it until I go online on Virgin and I will apply the 10% discount. So your card will not be charged the full amount. It will be charged the amount less 10% if you pay in full. If you pay with the deposit, please note that your balance must be paid by December the 15th. That's it. And that's all on Virgin. So it's still time to go to Turks and Caicos if that's what you desire to do. We'll be there on May the 2nd through the 7th, 2026. Alrighty. So our next trip that's up and loading is that beautiful, where is it at? Thailand. Thailand is 10 days. It is 10 days, 9 nights, 3 countries: Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket. Your domestic flights from Bangkok to Chiang Mai and your flight from Chiang Mai to Phuket is paid for. It's absolutely included in the rate. We will be spending 3 days at each location. 3 days. The reason why is because we just got back from Greece and 2 days at each location just isn't enough. So we'll be at each location for 3 days, and you're going to find that that's not even enough to do all the things that you want to do. But it's better than 2 days at each location. So definitely jump on that. We leave June the 20th through the 30th. So we'll be back just in time for the 4th of July festivities. The link is going to be below. So click on that link. Definitely pay your deposit. Yeah, let's jump on that. There is a $200 deposit special on Thailand. Only 200. That's it, and that's all to lock down your trip. Alrighty, $200 Black Friday special for Thailand. All right, next on the list is my fave, Curacao. Curacao, we're going to be there for 5 nights and 6 days. Baby, this itinerary is epic because we're staying at a resort that's on a private community. So listen, this resort is so expensive, but they're having a super Black Friday special. All of the rooms are 2 bedroom, 2 bath, full living room, kitchen, balcony, terrace views. So it is exclusive on a private resort. We have our own private beach with our private restaurant. It is a gated community. It is all the things. So we stayed there the last time I did a retreat there, but we stayed in a villa. This time we're going to be staying at the resort. I'm so excited because the prices are down and the rooms are so good. But it also includes like some really fabulous excursions. So I'm including 3 excursions. Of course, we have our yacht day. We're going to a private beach. We're swimming with the turtles. And then there's also included a tour of Curacao. So all of that's included, and your transfers to and from the airport are included as well. And then you can also add whatever you want. I'm excited about this trip because I got it all the way down to 2,000. Like all the way down to 2,000, because this resort is really pricey. So definitely, if you're interested in that, you want to get started, your deposit is going to be $200. $200 to lock it in. And yeah, so that's the beauty of Curacao coming up. Now, I also want to talk to you about Ghana because I pushed Ghana back last year because I just wanted to make sure things were right. There were some things going on that I wanted to make sure we were clear. We are going to Ghana in 2027. The itinerary isn't out yet. However, if you want to go to Ghana, we're going in July, which is not the hot season for Ghana. We're going in July. We're going to be there for 9. We're going to be there for 9 days. 9 days. The wait list is how you get more information on Ghana. I will not be publishing any information on Ghana. I have enough people on my list to be able to fill that trip up to the number that I want to take. And you know, I don't take a lot of people. So yeah, get on the wait list for Ghana. The link is scrolling below. You just want to go to bit.ly/reset list. You're going to click on Ghana and any of the other locations that you want to go to as well. And that's it. That's it. And that's all. And that's all the trips that I want to talk about right now because that's more than enough. But I want to make sure that you don't fall into the traps that some of my clients have fallen into, where they're looking at a trip, and then they wait and they wait. And then by the time they figure out that they want to go, they've let 3 to 4 months pass, and now their monthly payments are really large. I try to plan trips far enough in advance that your monthly payments are super low. Also, it affords you the availability that if you have to skip a month, we can like push that month into the other months, and it's still not a great monthly payment. But if you wait 3, 4 months on, let's even say a $250 payment, if you wait 3 to 4 months, you're behind $750 to $1,000 already. Like those small payments look small until they start adding up. And I just don't want you to get into any type of, I just don't want you to be pressured about a trip financially. So definitely snag those locations that you want, pay those deposits. The links are below. And if you have any questions, you know, as always, to let me know. I will also be hosting Q&As for each of these trips throughout the month of December. That's what I'm doing because I want to make sure that you get these vacations locked and loaded before January so that your monthly payments are super low. And I want to make sure that I answer any questions. So make sure that you click on the link below to be able to log in and ask me your questions live during the Q&As. All righty, that's it, and that's all I got. Enjoy the rest of your Black Friday weekend. I can't wait to see you. All righty, peace.